Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I just filmed a grocery haul today and now I figured why not do a little get things done with me, productive-ish kind of this. I need to make some egg muffins, mash some garlic, organize, do some things. I don't know. Trey's at work, he should be coming back. He's like in and out today, so yeah, let's see what I film, what I don't film, and worst comes to worst, I'll just add this onto another video if this doesn't make enough for one video. Anyway, hope you're ready for this because I don't even know what I'm doing yet. Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. Kind of doing this voiceover a little late because it is now March 16th and I filmed this on March 4th, but it is what it is. Anyway, on this day I was getting some food prep ready, just getting our lives together. So I put some canned peaches, canned mandarins, and crushed pineapple in mason jars. Those are the fruits Trey uses every day in his cottage cheese, so I just put them in the jars and put them right next to the cottage cheese in the fridge so he is ready to go whenever he wants to make his cottage cheese. And then next up, I ran out of egg muffins for the month, well, from the last time I made them. So I had to make more. So I was getting out one of my very large bowls, 2 muffin tins that I have. I have one 12 and one 6, so I can make 18 at a time. And then I have 24 silicone muffin liners that you see there that are 2 different sets. So one size is a little bigger than the other, but I'll survive. And then I just started cracking the eggs, and I do weigh everything out. That way I can just make the recipe in MyFitnessPal and have the calories for each egg muffin individually. And yeah, so I was just cracking up, I think I cracked 18 eggs or so. This is why we buy the big box of eggs from Walmart that's like 60 eggs, because Trey eats 3 eggs a day. And when I do something like this and I make a whole bunch of egg muffins, usually I try to make enough for the month, which means I need a lot of egg muffins. And then I was using this everything bagel seasoning from Tones or Tony's. We bought it at Sam's Club. I love it, although I do think the sesame seeds kind of mess up my GI tract, if you know what I mean. It just makes me gassy. It's no big deal, but sometimes it's like painful if I have too much sesame seeds. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. I'm self-diagnosing here. Anyway, so then I finished whisking up the eggs and everything, and I just grabbed a little measuring cup thing that has like a pour spout, so that way I could just put everything into the muffin liners as quickly as possible. And I forgot to mention my oven was preheating while I was whisking the eggs and whatnot, so it was already hot by the time I divided everything into the muffin liners. So while the egg muffins were in the oven, they were in there for maybe 15 to 18 minutes. I don't really time it. I just kind of keep checking on them until they look like they're done. Anyway, I consolidated my grapes as I ate them, and I decided to get some dishes going because sometimes I try to do the dishes as I go. Other times it's kind of a deal that Trey and I have that if I cook, he does the dishes. But this was a day that he wasn't home, or he was at work while I was filming this. So I figured I would just do some dishes, get them out of the way, because if I keep up with them, it's great. If I don't keep up with them, I'm not a fan. Trey is definitely the opposite. He's more than happy to just let all the dishes get dirty and then clean them once at the end. I'm not like that. Anyway, so then I'm trying this Black Cat Classic Espresso that my older sister gifted Trey and I for Christmas. We actually ended up really enjoying these espresso beans, so I just filled up the espresso machine as much as it could handle, and then I put the rest of the beans in our little airtight container, which is where we usually keep all of our espresso beans. at this point, as you saw, I chopped up a bunch of cabbage and I was cooking it down for meal prep. I kind of wanted to go a little Asian route with it, so I did soy sauce, ginger, garlic, and what you saw before was like a little bit of chicken paste because I put a little bit of water in there so that the cabbage steams up a little bit. And there you have it. That's how I made our cabbage for this week for meal prep. And this whole head of cabbage is enough for Trey and I every day for the whole 6 days of the week. Sunday I don't prep for because Sunday we usually make something, have a little fun in the kitchen a little more. I don't know how to explain it. It's more of like a craving day. Just make what we kind of feel like making, what we have, whatever. Anyway, so our vegetable this week was cabbage. Loved it. We've been doing cabbage for a few weeks now. We eat with the season for sure, but also what we like from that season. So we were on a cabbage kick, so that's what it was. That's what it's been for a few weeks now. And now the egg muffins are done, so I can pull them out. They look great. If you overbake them, then they get too dry when you reheat them, because I usually freeze them and then I heat them up in the microwave. So there's that. I made that mistake one time. It was not super pleasant, but it wasn't terrible either. It was just a little dry. It was weird. So now I am weighing out bowls and things, so that way I can figure out exactly how much cabbage I get and exactly how much cabbage Trey gets. So that way we can figure out our macros for the week. So everything is about just cooking something, weighing it out, dividing it up. Then we know what our serving size is for the week, so we have a perfect amount for the week. And as you can tell, I'm a fan of the dishwasher, so I like to rinse things out as they go. Sometimes I even scrub it out a little bit if there's anything that might get stuck on the sides, and then I just throw it in the dishwasher. I usually only run the dishwasher if I can fill it fully. So that's why I rinse things out, because if I know I'm not going to run it until tomorrow or in a few hours, I like to make sure everything is rinsed off and not just dried and caked on. And anywho, at this point, it's time for café con leche, and Trey is home, so I'm getting his cottage cheese together, and I'm warming up some almond milk while I get his cottage cheese together. So it's just 1 serving of cottage cheese, 50 grams of peaches, 50 grams of mandarins, and 50 grams of pineapple. It's just so much easier for us to do the same amount of grams for all the fruit rather than trying to do like 1 serving size of each, which could be like 180, 75, and like another random number. So that's why we do it that way. And then here is our espresso. Our café con leche is brewing. It's so delicious. It's our favorite thing that we look forward to together every day. Usually we have 1 to 2 of these a day. Sometimes we get crazy and we have 3, or we have doubles. But for the most part, it's 1 or 2 singles a day, or maybe 1 double. Like I said, really just depends on the day. We put in a 0-calorie sweetener. This month has been a peppermint mocha sweetener. And I've been using these sugar-free, dairy-free little cups of creamer. It's French vanilla flavored. So we've been loving those. I'm almost out of this peppermint mocha sugar-free syrup, which is fine because I have a ton of sugar-free syrups in the pantry, because every time I see them at Burlington, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, anything, I typically buy them because I have 0 self-control. So now that all the egg muffins are done, I just threw them in the freezer. Trey is home. You're about to see him walk through the back right there. And I am just organizing the dishwasher some more. I do throw these silicone liners into the dishwasher. They clean well and fine. They do get thrown around in the dishwasher sometimes though, which is not the end of the world. They usually still end up on the rack. They might just be a little turned sideways or something like that, but it's really not a big deal. So something Trey and I have been doing since we got married pretty much, or even earlier than that, is we always get a ton of garlic, mash it up, and put it in some oil and that is our cooking garlic and our cooking oil pretty much for as long as it lasts. So in this case, when I went to the commissary in a previous grocery haul, I showed you this. I got a big container of already peeled garlic, and it's not the kind that has the preservatives that you can get at like Sam's Club or Costco, BJ's, etc., or even like a smaller bag at Walmart, because those just don't taste the same as fresh peeled garlic because of whatever preservative it is, which you need the preservative, so that's, I'm not knocking preservatives, it's just I prefer fresh garlic with none of that, because then it tastes super garlicky. Anyway, I mashed that entire thing, filled up our container, topped it off with more oil just so that the oil covers the garlic, and it's so good. We use it to make our eggs in the morning. I use it for anything that I'm going to saute. It just adds a little extra flavor because it's not just plain oil, it's garlic oil. So now I'm taking off our old shower curtain and putting up a new one because I ordered this off Amazon. It literally says "Get Naked." It's white, it's cute cursive print. I really like it. Trey loves it. You can see our bathroom is pretty dark in that side of the bathroom, if you will. And that's why I didn't want to get a black curtain, even though I usually go for black styled things. But this worked out perfectly. And then once I adjust the exposure, it looks a lot brighter. But that bathroom is pretty dark on the side of the shower, just because there's no light around there. So then I took our old shower curtain and put it in the guest bathroom because we had no shower curtain in this bathroom. It was just the plastic like liner. So now both showers have shower curtains and it's great.
Alright guys, so I think that is going to be it for this video. If not, maybe I'll just put this outro at the end, obviously. Might film a little bit more downstairs, but Trey's working out, so I don't want to do an outro down there when you hear like the clank of metal and things like that. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you like that new shower curtain. I got it off Amazon. I will link it down below. I believe it was $16.99 or $17.99. Get Naked. Accurate because shower, duh. They had a white version, they had a gray version, and I believe there was also a black one that might have been a different like seller and slightly different style, but pretty much the same. We went with the white one only because our bathroom is pretty dark, as you saw in the clip of me putting it up. Once I adjusted the exposure on the camera, it looks a lot brighter than it is in there, but that's why I went with the white one instead of the black one. But I might get the black one for this guest bathroom. Maybe I'll try it out in our master bath, and if it's too dark, then we'll just switch it back out for the white one. But super happy with it. It also came with the hooks, and I like those hooks way more than the ones I had. I was also missing a hook from that set, from this set that was in the master bath, so I'm going to end up throwing these out since I'm missing one, or seeing if Trey wants to use these hooks for something, maybe in his gear closet, because I still work. I'm just missing one, so it was annoying to like skip a hole. And anyway, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.